I thought today we would make a really delicious, hearty winter lamb shank dish. It's got white beans, chorizo, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, lemon rind, a bit of stock. Really simple thing. We can either make it in the slow cooker or we could make it in the casserole dish. And I have made one earlier because it takes 3 hours to cook, but I'll show you soon. It will be unveiled.
So how, because I'm allowed to cook today, I'm helping her in fact.
She's my #1 cook.
I'm her commie chef. Oh no, commies do dishes.
I'm not a chef.
Sous chef.
So here's what we do. I always roast the lamb shanks first, regardless of how I'm going to cook them later on. And the reason for this is that's going to get all the fat out. I've actually roasted these, and I'm just going to show you this because these are the ones. So they've had about 45 minutes in a hot oven. And can you see all the fat that's come out of them? I don't want to eat that because that fat is going to make me fat, and I don't want to be fat. So what you're going to do is give me 3 big spoons of that tomato paste. So we've got tomato paste, and this is what I call the flavouring base for this kind of a casserole. And this recipe actually comes out of my book, Assemble, Sensational Food Made Simple.
How much pesto?
1 big blob. And I've come up with this sort of formula in this book. It's called Change the Flavour. So, no, not yet. Got to keep an eye on her. We'll put some lemon zest in.
With your
Do you know? Yes, microplane. Now,
microplane.
So the premise behind this book is that here we're making a sort of Mediterranean-style dish. I'm putting the sun-dried tomatoes in here. This is my flavour base. But you could change the flavours, and instead of these, you could put Moroccan spice mix, and you could put some apricots and some onions and make more like a tagine. So I've got the chorizo sausage here, which is a spicy sausage. So you just basically bung all these ingredients into either a casserole dish or a slow cooker. So you mix that around. This is stock I'm putting in, but if you didn't have stock, you could put water. Oh, they're hot, 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 hot. Hey.
So we're doing the slow cook?
Yeah.
9 hours.
Well, you could do it for 6 on high, 4 or 5 on high, sorry, and 6 on low. They're too hot for me. Hey. Beans. These are canned cannelli beans or white beans. You could actually use a, you know, like a kidney bean, a red bean. You could soak and cook your own beans. Just a bit of water over there, you don't need too much.
So is this the kind of thing that you could cook before you went to work?
Cook it the day before or before you went to work. Put this on in the morning. Salt and pepper, don't forget that.
Perfect.
And at the end, what we're going to do with the one I've already made is you just add some peas and, if you like, some beans. And it's sort of, again, a sort of meal in one. So I thought that it'd be fun to put that in the slow cooker. And now I'm going to put you to work. I'm going to make you mash. And I'm going to do some broccoli to go with it. So the reason it's nice is I'm peeling it. It actually makes the world of difference. So
watch my potatoes. That's not a compost bin.
Now you can put the butter in. And don't put too much, but it does make it sweet. Let's look at our stew and work out what we're going to do to finish that.
Oh, that's a heavy pot, isn't it?
Isn't that a beautiful pot?
There you go.
So we have here...
That smells divine.
Doesn't that smell good?
Yes, it does.
And I'm just going to add some peas in there, and this sort of makes it a meal in one. If I do this a day ahead of time...
Frozen peas.
Frozen peas.
Frozen beans?
These were broad beans that lovingly we peeled. So that's really with the beans in, and if I was doing this in the slow cooker, I'd put that in about 15 minutes before I'm going to serve it. Let's put our broccoli on. You've got your mash ready to go. And I might need a hotter one. Is that all right?
You might need some water in there.
Hardly any water.
Okay.
And this is the trick with the broccoli as well. I'm talking maybe half a cup of water, and you need a lid. Okay, so we've got some mash, lovely kumara mash here. And I like the idea of the kumara in here because it's going to give it a really sweet flavour that's really going to work magically. You can dish up, Mum.
Right then, dear.
Okay, so I give 1 shank per person, but sometimes if you have greedy men, they want 2. So I usually cook 6 if I'm having 4 people for dinner, and there.
Couple of blokes there.
Couple of blokes there. See how that's just falling off the bone?
Yes.
And then just want me to hold it for you. Yum! No, that's good. You're good.
And
go,
a bit of green stuff.
And then the juicy parts.
More green stuff?
More green stuff and beanie stuff.
That's great.
You probably didn't even need the broccoli. Now, here's a little trick.
Clean up the plate.
Clean the plate. Otherwise it looks like a dog's breakfast. And that's the only sort of chefy concession I make. And I just think that we eat with our eyes, and so you want it to look yummy. And I reckon your broccoli's ready. I love this kind of meal in the winter.
Anywhere?
That has to be so good for you. Anywhere. Yum.
That's it.
See, that's it.
Oh.
Dinner.
Turn
À
that on.
manger.
Voila.
Et voilà, merci beaucoup.
Oh.
So that's a really nice dinner that you can make ahead of time. Really nice if you make it a day ahead. And then if there was any fat left in the shanks, it'll settle and set, and you can take it off. But we cooked them in the oven ahead of time so that they're not fatty. And we served it with mash and broccoli, and you can freeze it too once it's cooked.